Hello everybody, my name is Joel. Today we will learn about data types in C++. So firstly, what are these data types? Now, data types are types that hold information or data. So, you're going to see the data types in C++. Let's think. The first data type is integers. And I'm actually not going to cover every data type. I'm only going to cover some of the data types. And never give this integer a name. For example, let's give this age. And you're going to give this the value. My age is 10. So I'll terminate it. Down. I print out age. So my program will print out 10 as it's my age. There we go. It printed out 10 as we wanted. So the next one. So what if I wanted to give a decimal point number to my age? For example, let's think. Maybe 23. And if I go run it, it's only going to print 10. It won't print the decimal part. It's because integers are only used for printing out whole numbers. So if I try to print a decimal number, then it's not going to show the decimal part. So to fix the problem where we wanted to use decimal numbers, we need to change our integer. Instead of integer, we need to use another data type. Well, thankfully, C++ supports a data type that is used for decimal numbers, and that's the float. Now, the floats are like the floating point numbers, which means the decimal numbers. Now, if I go to my console, it prints out the whole number, the whole decimal number, 1.23. So now, here's the basic question comes by people. Can I use a data type that supports both decimal numbers and whole numbers? This is the basic question comes by people. But there is thankfully an answer, and that is a doubles. Double. So now doubles are used for printing both decimal numbers and whole numbers. Let's go to my console and it prints 10.23, and let's just change this to maybe another number like maybe let's think 23. And now if I go run it, it prints 23. So this proves that doubles are used for both whole numbers and decimal numbers. Now the other data type is called a booleans. Now booleans do not get printed out, but these are used for that the function is doing this or that, for giving a specific functions. Let's think. Maybe the booleans. Let's give this boolean a question like boolean. Like I am a male. I am a male. I am a male. I use the snake case for my variable, and give this, set this to a true. Now if I try printing out my boolean, it's of course going to show me an error. Like, let me show you. Copy. and it's printed out here. And if I go to my console, it's going to show me an error. It's going to print 1, but instead I said true. As I said, it's going to show me a random value, or it's going to show me as an error. So those are booleans. They are used for giving functions, or when they are used for building calculators, they are used for setting functions, they'll give purposes. Now the other one used for C++ is none other than a character. Now to access the character, we need to use the char keyword, and let's give this a name, like maybe char blood, like A positive, B positive, all these. And in quotes I write the thing, like let's think, maybe since I'm O positive, let's write an O, and instead of writing all of this, I'll write blood. Now if I go to my console, it's gonna print out O. Now there is another data type that is useful for printing out text. This is also like the character out. Let's go check it out. This is the string data type. For example, now the string data type is useful for printing out text, as I said. Let's name this maybe SMS, and in double quotes, like in our cout, I write in double quotes, and in string also I write in double quotes the text. Maybe let's say I will call you later, sis. And instead of writing this blood, we are gonna write SMS. And now if I go to my console, it prints out, I will call you later, sis. So now what if I wanted to check the bytes of all of these? So there is something that helps us in this. So first I'm going to delete this line, and right, let's think, maybe I want to check the bytes of integer. Let's write in double quotes the bytes of integer is, and give this a gap, and after the double quotes we are going to write two less than signs, and here I'm going to use a function. This function is size of, and in braces I write the data type name. For example, as I said, I wrote here integer, so you are not also write here integer. So now if I go to my console, it prints the bytes of integer is 4. This is like magic, like how I didn't even kept a value, but it's printed out, and that's the size of function. Let's think, maybe instead of integers I want to print floats. FLOAT float, and instead of integers I'm going to write float. And now if I go print it, it's going to show me the bytes of float is 4. Now maybe let's think, instead of floats, let's write the character way. character. And let's make this to char. And now it's gonna print. The bytes of character is 1. And let's try string. Or else maybe instead of string, let's try doubles. There we go. The bytes of doubles is 8. So those are data types in C++. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care and bye bye.